It's now legal to trade rhino horn in South Africa after the highest court in the land lifted an 8-year ban on a technicality. The domestic sale of ivory will be allowed to resume, but only with a permit and only within the country's borders. There's not traditionally been much demand for rhino horn in South Africa, so there's a question mark over just how much of an impact the ruling will have. The biggest market for rhino horn is Asia, and an international treaty still prevents its export and sale to many countries. But some big conservation organizations, such as the WWF, believe it will encourage the illegal trade, which causes the poaching of more than 1,000 South African rhinos a year. To trade or not to trade? The Private Rhino Owners Association, which backed the court challenge against the 2009 moratorium on the rhino horn trade, is delighted and believes it will help conserve the protected species. To trade or not to trade, be it rhino horn or ivory, is one of the big questions which divides the world's conservationists and wildlife protection groups. And it's complicated. We as the private sector bought and own a third of the national rhino herd, more than 6,500 black and white rhinos, said Pelham Jones from the Private Rhino Owners Association. We have a huge vested interest in their conservation and have spent billions of rand protecting and managing our herd. Sustainable utilization is in the Constitution, he said. And what he means is private owners want to remove and sell rhino horn to fund their conservation, and also to make profit. Painless process. The world's largest owner of rhinos is John Hume, who regularly harvests rhino horn, cutting them off and storing them. It's a painless process and the horns do grow back. He has around 1,400 rhinos on his ranch in South Africa and a stockpile of perhaps 5 tons of horn. At a market price of $90,000 to $100,000 a kilogram, he is sitting on a fortune, if he can get his produce to market, to Asia, where it is used as a medicine and to make cups and jewelry.